Here comes a new challenger.
Lascou-se, logo o cara de cara riu. Putz.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Well, I hope their training paid off.
Checks with the projectile. We're still early in the round.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Knockdown.
That was a good one.
Player 2 with the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing. What's their play here?
Good parry here to try and make parries to jump in to shut it down.
Ooh.
Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation.
Gotta be planning something. Oh, just a little bit more.
Check some with the projectile. This is the perfect rank. That punish counter creates KO.
Good round.
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Jump! Fires a power wave. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
What's this?
Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Leads overhead. Checks with the medium kick. Player burns out.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
She shreds him with the critical one. Such a smart play to go for that in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win. Thank God it burns out. Closes it out.
What was that?
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Projectile to try to change the situation. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Confident anti-air.
That was a good one.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
They're really being worked over in the corner.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Anything could happen here.
Ah, they're playing mind games here.
Good job blocking the jump in. It takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Ooh.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Easy take. Projectile to try to change the situation. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Oh, just a little bit more. Maybe thinking something.
You know we paid to get in here, right?
Oh, both want to pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first?
Lifts the throw.
What's gonna happen next?
Experiencing burnout. Okay. Oh.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Player 1 has a slight life lead.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Looking for a chance. Medium kick hit. Takes a good spot to use the super.
Amazing awareness there.
Goes for the level 3 super arc to show them this is how we roll in this town. The player 1 needs to slow down. Burnout trigger. Ooh, burnout activate.
You know what you gotta do when the chicken
Closes it out.
I'm liking that finish.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Opens him up with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Fires a power wave. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? What a smart throw!
It doesn't get any better than that.
Taking chunks out of each other here. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
Give him more of that, yeah!
Breaks him. Player 2 is in a very good spot now.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More!
Player one may be able to steal this. You're done.
Porra, maluco maceteiro. Tô achando que essa porra é um script, hein?
Moves there. Great game.
Voadora no Perry.
Crowd's home happy. What an amazing match.
Raise it with the power. Charges forward. Starts off zoning with the fireball. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Tons of drive and health to work with. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
That was a good one.
Parries the projectile. Parries to cancel the fireball. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Let's see how they applied their corner pressure in this situation. Hits him.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
Well, we know one player decided to show up and put in the work today.
Blocks the overhead.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Throws to get around their defense.
Smart decision.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
What's gonna happen next?
Medium kick hits. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Charges forward. Raises with the power wave.
Oh, the wind's in their sights. They gotta play smart.
Down and out.
Toma, de virada, filha da... Sai fora, porra.
What happens when you capitalize on all your chances?
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next
Só na tensão, estressado. Estressado, ganhei de virada, estressado. Não dá nem pra respirar. Aí. Perry.
This time, the person in the mirror is the opponent, and pride is on the line.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Blocks the jump in. Goes for an overhead. Backs him into a corner.
This might be an...
This is going to hurt.
Oh, this isn't looking good. What's their play here?
Player 2 has used up all their drive.
Maybe thinking something.
Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. All right, what's up now? Player 2 is mixing it up and has him shaking in the corner.
Gotta keep pushing.
Player 2 chases him down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open up that gap further. The jump in is denied. Heading into the end game now. It hits him.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Bags around. What did you make of it?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Fires a power wave. Up for the quick, smart move to stay on. Ooh, burnout activates.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Raise it with the power wave. Big opportunity coming.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Overhead attack. Connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
It's there.
I'm liking that finish.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Anti-air drops them.
That was super good.
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
Come on, you gotta get
No way, no signs of letting up from out of that corner.
fishing out the hot stuff.
Oh, you never know. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Puts the brakes on the impact.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Cherry on top. Oh, this group will have to change the makeup of this match. The super connect.
Gotta close this out here and now.
Down and out.
O mestre do Terry. E vamos pra cima. Vamos pra cima.
Put it on the best outlet.
Cai dentro, vagabundo.
It is not over. They want that run back,
could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
Throws him. What's next?
Nice. Liking that.
Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Player one, in that dangerous burnout state. Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the throw.
Yeah.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Drive gauge finally recovers. Checks him with the projectile. Life lead opens up.
Smart decision.
KO.
Good round.
Nossa senhora!
A convincing win. But what's next?
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Fires a power wave. Straight to the dome. Gets a little space with the throw.
That was super good.
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Wait.
Takes some good spot.
Que combo lindo!
Is this the
Senhoras e senhores, que combo foi esse agora, hein? Não matou.
Didn't kill. Gotta keep it together here. KO.
Great stuff.
E é isso. E estamos subindo, hein?
See what eating your spinach
Grande abraço para quem tá assistindo aí. 2 pessoas ao mesmo tempo aí assistindo. Deixa seu like para eu saber quem foi. E vamos que vamos. Deixa um comentário se quiser. Tamo aí, tamo junto. Terry pra cima dele de Terry. Cenário Fatal Fury também. Pau o café aí, ó. Pô, saudade da 94 aí. Esse chão aqui da 94, saudade, né? Olha o combo, ó. Que isso, mano. Dai! Caraca, aí, maneiro. Dai! Eu quero fazer isso aí jogando contra, mano. Que é estressante. Tem que acertar o parry, né? O macete é acertar o parry, mano. Aí falhou. Ah, Terry direto, né? Só Terry. Ih, tá que nem eu. Não, tá não. Já é diamante.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Gets a read on the opponent.
Good stuff there.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Player one with the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing.
Player one has used up all their drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Throws to get around their defense.
Ooh.
That throw misses. Both fighters have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Both sides are going to have to fight without drive. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
Ooh, just the sneeze here will do it.
Ah, que ódio.
They ain't getting up.
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
Oh, that was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit.
The reversal's no good. Reads the overhead wheel and block, experiencing burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down. Calm before the storm here.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some goals for the super arc.
Yeah.
Like Terry said, you got the muscles, but you don't have the heart. Rising face! counting on the super art to do the business. Fires a power wave. Looking for a chance. Clutch, and yeah.
Doesn't get any better than that.
No use of the rod pops off the tank and
Ah, que isso, hein?
Right at the end.
last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down. That was good. I like it. More of that.
Nowhere to run. Nice.
That was super good.
This overhead, but it won't work.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Player two more fuel.
Porra! Que isso? Que isso, cara?
It's on the
Bom, vamos conversar. Pega leve aí, maluco.
My man's about to show everyone who runs this town.
Real fight now.
Closes it
Ah,
out.
saiu essa porra aí sem querer, mano.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Nice block on the overhead.
Nice block there.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Ooh.
Stops the attack cold with a perfect parry. How will they follow up? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact.
What's their play here?
Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless.
Bit off a bit more than they can chew.
Block. Will this super art connect?
Ooh.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
Gotta be planning something. Oh, just a little bit more.
Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important here. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. The drive impact is denied.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Burnout trigger. It's there.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, the way they're feeding on each other.
Good dash. We're going up. Rising tackle. Checks them with the projectile. At this range, many attacks connect. It brings out the super. How's this going to work out for them?
Good stuff there.
They're backed up into the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm. What's gonna happen next?
Basic with the power wave. Player 2 is holding on to that corner advantage.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot. I love it!
A real test of there's a burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
One player is in burnout state. Passes out the game.
Porra, eu sou sinistro, compadre. Tá pensando o quê? Tá macetar na casa do cacique. Vou tomar. Ai! Sai da minha frente!
Their way back.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you
Tudo igual! 1-1.
Talk about a barn burner.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Very dangerous range. You definitely get clipped by something.
That was a good one.
One fighter's drive gauge is just
Ow.
able to push into the wall and the stun's there.
Bit off a bit more than they can chew.
Impact's a no-go.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Good job blocking the jump. Hell,
Ha, they ain't getting up.
backs around. What did you make of it?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Grabs him.
Nice, liking that.
They were looking for that overhead.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Fires a power wave. They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
Now's the time to...
Ooh, burnout activation.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Big throw.
Calm before the storm here. Come on! One more push here.
Gets a little space with the throw. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Fly burns out.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. Passes out the gauge right there.
Porra, dei molinho agora, hein?
Passes in 3 bars for Rising Fang. We've never seen Perry fall out like this.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
And eats it. This is a
Porra, dei mole pra cá. Agora foi foda, agora foi escroto.
100% plan. Right here, right
Pô, só
now.
tá vindo esses caras, maluco. Só diamante, mané.
I'm disappointed after
Pega leve, tem que pegar um molequinho fraco, né?
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Grabs him.
Smart decision.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 has used up all their drive. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Both fighters have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Can't tech the throw.
Might be collecting their thoughts here. Oh, just a little bit more.
Well-timed corner switch. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Charges forward. In a dire situation, they can't afford any. Springs forward with the drive rush. Peppers them with the psycho blitz. Player 2 has depleted their drive get goals for the super art.
Okay, okay.
Oh my heart. I can't, man.
Oh, this is getting too close to call. Oh, this is getting tense.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump. KO!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Whew. I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
This is what a real fight looks like. It doesn't get any better than this.
Throws him. What's next? Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Fires a power wave. Uses a fireball to try to establish their pace. Springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Reads the overhead rail and blocks.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Player 2 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. Gotta be my charges forward. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Raises with the power wave. Gets a little space with the throw. Have they noticed the drive brushes that off and keeps going?
Ooh.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Feels like
Spins the meter on the super arc.
super good.
Spins all that gauge for a one-way trip to the chamber. Ed's looking to do some psycho damage here. What anticipates the count, there's a burnout.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Too slow, quick burn. Maxes out the gauge right there.
Essa foi boa, hein? Sabia que ele ia defender embaixo.
Smart play to go for that in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. The next touch may decide this the big thing. Back into the corner. What setup there? You're done.
I'm liking
Falando que
it.
essa porra desse, ó, é computador. Parry é automático, hein? Tem uma porra de um script escroto aí rolando que eu tô sabendo.
Gotta bring it here.
Gotta do better than that.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Still plenty of time left.
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
Looking winded, burn up overhead, but it won't work.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Here comes the set up with the jump in. Too slippery to get a handle on. Point blank range here.
Get in there and fight.
Player 2 in on comes the draw through. Amazing. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this get. Tries to activate this, but with the attack. Noticeable life lead is a comeback burns out.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Will this super art do anything? They are done.
That was unreal.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Oh, those two sent the crowds home happy. What an amazing match.
old drive reversal. Draco Brittle finds the mark.
Nice. Liking that.
Checks him with the projectile. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. You gotta watch out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Not letting that go.
That was a good one.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn of the match. Oh, just a little bit more.
They break forward to pressure the opponent. Right feet opens up.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Evades the grab. Checks them with the projectile. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Fires a power wave. Springs forward with the drive rush. In a dire situation, drive rush KO.
Ooh, nice finish.
What are your thoughts on what
Tô
happened?
perdendo a paciência com esse cara.
Lots to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Throws them. What's next?
Ooh.
Raises with the power wave. Goes for the drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Trying to read each other. Springs forward with the drive rush. Keeping them away. Experiencing burnout.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Not a lot happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this. Wow, super art.
What's this?
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range.
What's gonna happen next?
Drive rush to keep it going. Jumps. Just goes for it at this range.
Wait.
Peppers him with the Psycho Blitz. Impact squash.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Gotta do better than that.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Gotta be careful. Down and out.
Damn, that was intense.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Jumps up, solid anti-air.
Figuring out the hot stuff.
Teach him a lesson.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
What is anti-air?
That was super good. Things are getting heated. Gotta close this out here and now.
Let's root the forward. Looking for a hole. Reads the jump in perfectly.
Doesn't get any better than that.
No, what in anti-air? Raw super art incoming.
Oh!
What were they thinking?
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Close range projectile. They're in range. We're going.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Overhead.
Ah, não, perdi.
Strong. I like that.
Dei mole, confiei que o cara ia defender abaixado. Ai, me fudi. Tá bom, diamante. Você quer pegar a master de cara, mas não dá não, olha.
Those two sent the crowds home
Foda.
happy.
Tá bom.
What an amazing
Olha, vamos que
match.
vamos pra cima. O maluco joga bem, esse maluco aí que é Ed, hein?
Now, find a new
Fala só, Terry. Roger,
This is a mirror
meu
match,
xará.
so both players can match each other move for move. You don't want to get clowned on and lose here, but no pressure. Okay.
These two don't give me what I want. I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Denied up top. Tries to get a breather with the projectile. Looking for the throw attempt. Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something here. Player 2 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws to get around their defense.
Yeah. Gotta be planning something.
Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive attack. That was a bad choice there.
Smart decision.
Blocks the impact. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it.
We just gotta see one more push here to finish it.
Looking for a chance. Jump. Hey.
Agora esse maluco é agarrar, então deixa comigo.
Finish.
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
This is what a real fight looks like. Doesn't get any better than this.
Evades the grab. Gets clipped by the anti-air.
Amazing awareness there.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Both fighters. Whoa, super hard.
What's this? Calm before the storm here.
A little extra damage on the counter hit though.
That was good. I like it. More of that.
It's a good spot to use the super. Oh, this super hard can change the makeup of this match. Smart use of the gauge. Nice super hard use. Burns out.
Oh, hitting a real rough.
You're
Ó,
done.
maluco só no agarrão, hein?
That was a
Ah, cara, tem doido pra tudo, né, cara? Tem doido pra tudo, velho.
We'll see you next match.
Não foi só no Drive Impact não, meu amigo. Isso é leitura de jogo.
Are we going
Olha os caras aí tudo agarrando aí, ó, igual maluco. Pega Zangief logo, então.
was looking for that jump attack.
Smart decision.
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Counter hit throw there.
Nice one. What's their play here?
Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack.
Maybe
Street Fight.
thinking something.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Hits.
Pô, se jogar com um boneco que você nunca jogou, cara, e tentar subir ranked é maluquice, né?
But what's
A gente vai na noia mesmo, até pegar o jeito de jogar. Agora com o Zangief eu não, porra, não jogo assim não.
Oh, the next
Tem boneco aí com uma porrada de boneco aí que eu já sou master e jogando na moral.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
This is when things are gonna get very interesting.
What's coming next? Checks with the medium kick. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. Oh, burnout activated.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Scrapping it out up close. They got a good spot to use the super.
Amazing awareness.
Street Fighter é assim mesmo, cara.
Goes for the level.
Tá todo mundo fazendo essa parada aí, fazendo leitura com Drive Impact. Aí eu vou perder só por causa de frescura, de não poder usar.
Steal anyone's game.
Ah, é feio. Feio é perder, pô.
A jump in. Reverse. Don't mind me. Sets up with the jump in. And whip. They're wide open.
Learn from it and build back better.
Oh, burnout. Was that on purpose? Oh my God, what's gonna happen? What? Oh my God, did they just close it out?
What was that?
Oh my days, there was a real intense fight.
E tá tendo um script aí, vocês não sei se vocês estão reparando, jogando contra aí. Que tá tendo um script aí, pra quem tá, galera que tá de PC, que é o auto parry pra voadora. Algumas situações aí é parry automático. Tem uns 5 ou 6 aí, depois da atualização aí, que tá com essa porra. Entendeu?
This time, the person in the mirror is the opponent, and pride is on the line.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
All right, let's go.
Shows the overhead. Goes for the throw.
Good stuff there.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Gotta keep pushing.
Checks him with the projectile. Had the radar up and running.
Nice, liking that.
Next hit will end the round. KO.
We got ourselves a winner.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Both of them are ready for the throw. There's a power wave. Jump! Are you serious?
Ó, o que eu tô falando, ó, tá vendo aí?
Wait, wait, wait.
Tá todo mundo fazendo esse troço agora aí, ó.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm. What's gonna happen next? Things are getting heated.
Slight lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Looking for the overhead this time.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Overhead. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Closes it out.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Quick burn. Throws to get around their defense.
Nice, liking that.
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
They created a good situation here. Now to capitalize. Gotta be planning something.
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
Ooh, I like it.
Throws them. What's next? All right, what's coming next? Blocks the heavy load. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets it.
Good round.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Big throw.
That was super good.
Fires a power wave. Goes to the driver break. Player 2 can work with this lead.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Okay, okay. Ooh, this is getting tense.
Scrapping it out up close. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 can't use any drive move. No thank you. Were they looking to connect with the experiencing burnout?
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Ooh, burnout activates. What? And here.
That was super good.
Are they done? Is this going to be it? You're done.
Ai! Diamante de novo.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two.
Só que ele foi só no Parry, no Drive Impact não, hein? Quem falou aí, Coffee não sei o que aí, hein?
A new warrior has entered the ring!
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Well, I hope their training paid off.
Knockdown.
That was a good one.
Goes for the fireball. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
KO.
Ooh, nice finish.
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Adds parry to the pressure. Opens him up with the throw.
That was super. Ooh.
Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Ooh.
Gotta be careful not to whiff this round. They're going for the super hard.
Wait. Calm before the storm here.
Player 1 has the super gauge event, experiencing burnout. Fire perfect read with the anti-air.
Dishing out the awesome.
Charges forward. Will they go all in without drive? This is the throw connect.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Close range projectile. Impact squash. Hold it down and out.
I'm liking that finish.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
Instant jumping. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
Nice block there.
Okay, they trade hits. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in is denied.
Maybe thinking something.
Grabs him.
Ooh.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Life lead. Oh, nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Big counter.
Nice one.
Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Between the wall and a hard plate. And they're stunned.
Hitting a real rough patch.
Max and AK. They both have a chance to score a big payday. They return to center stage.
What's gonna happen next?
The throw connects.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Closes it out.
What was that?
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Good instinct. There's a burnout.
Caraca, consegui fazer no online aí. Ih!
It's on the hunt.
Ai.
My man's about to
Mais da metade do live.
Who runs this town?
Doesn't get any better than that.
Close range projectile. Player 2 is in dark times with burnout.
I love it.
Throws him.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
They're sitting on a full super and whips. They're wide open.
How did that not hit?
No
Viu? Já ia ativar o modo Zangief ele. E é isso aí, meus amigos.
great game.
E vamos subindo. Terry SNK dentro do Street Fighter 6. Olha isso, galera. Quem diria? Eu tô achando que vai vir mais coisa aí, hein? Mortal Kombat. Sei não, hein? Tekken. Cada temporada vai ser uma parada dessa aí. Se eu não me engano, vai ser assim. Vai ser agora. Talvez seja agora, nessa agora. É Mortal Kombat. A próxima season. E na outra, né? Tekken.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Backs him into a corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Throw whiffs. Punish counter. This could lead to something big.
Nice. Liking that. What's their play here?
They're really being worked over in the corner.
They created a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. Player 1 is in burnout. Drive. Oh, now here's a chance to do some damage.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Oh, burnout activate.
You know what you gotta do?
It's there.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
You got that right. Oh, the next round starts. Let the round wave rip. Flashes.
Smart decision.
There's a change of side. Experiencing burnout.
Hitting a real rough patch.
Raises with the power wave. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Both fighters takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Ooh,
stage for the Super Art. They want to show they're not playing around. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. You experiencing burnout.
You know what you gotta do when your chips are down.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Tenru, rep up. Smart knocked him out of the air.
It doesn't get any better than that.
The drive impact doesn't work.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
They got it. You're done.
I'm liking that finish.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
Connects with the medium kick. Checks him with the projectile.
Good stuff there. What's their play here?
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Spins resources for the drive reversal. No more drive game.
Oh, bit off a bit more than they can chew.
Heading into the hit, they saw the chip KO on the table.
Ha! They ain't getting up.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Drive reversal earns that paycheck.
Oh, this is getting tense.
They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Jumps up. Ooh, burnout activates.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Fires a power wave. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jumping. The life remaining tells us that we're halfway through this round. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they brushes that off and keeps going.
Okay, okay.
Hits the drive.
We live for these kind of fights.
Reversal. Here comes the corner pressure.
Come on, you gotta hit me more.
KO.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Changes things up. Ooh, burnout activates.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Oh, the charge is forward. Player 2, will this Super Art do anything?
Yo, what?
It's all that juice on the Super Art. Not shy one bit about it. The Super Connect.
Don't sleep on the opponent. Finish the job.
Nothing stops this train. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Burns out. Down and out.
Damn, that was intense.
Xiii.
Man, I could watch these two fight each
E vamos que vamos pra cima, vamos subir ranked. Terry.
Got for two hardworking
Ai, ai, SNK. Agora Chun-Li. Quando é que sai a Mai, hein? Mai. Eita porra! Maneiro, hein? Que isso? Nunca vi essa figurinha do Ryu, não. Que isso?
Both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Knockdown.
Ooh,
Player 2 has the life advantage.
they create a good situation.
Down to the wire.
Okay, okay.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Burnout is triggered.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
KO.
Good round.
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Yep, that was a bit one-sided. No idea what happened there, but that wasn't a good look.
Raises with the power wave. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Player 2 will need to play a burnout trigger. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Looking winded, burnout changes the game. Super Art
What's this?
fires a power wave. Solid anti-air.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Raw super art incoming.
Porra, que porradão!
10 seconds to match. That was something else, huh?
That fight had a little bit of everything in it. We gotta see more from these two.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Hell,
We've got ourselves a winner.
what are your thoughts on what
All
happened
right.
in that last round?
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post.
Deixa seu like aí, se inscreve no canal.
Gotta keep their eye on the
Se você é meu amigo, se você tá no meu grupo dos
What happens in this
Z-Fighters,
next round? Check some with
os maiores grupos aí. O pessoal BR aí.
the jumping. Take it, hit it,
Ow.
keeps on trucking.
Wait. Calm before the storm here.
Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very prepared drive rush to keep it going. Full SA meters on, springs forward with the drive rush. Juicy opportunity now, connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Noticeable life lead is a comeback like Terry said. You got the muscle, but you don't have the heart. Rising back.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Puta merda, hein?
Great stuff
Os
there.
caras só levantam nessa porra, tá vendo?
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
What's this?
Ah, mas não vai ficar assim não. Deixa esse cara comigo aí.
Show they're not playing around. What will they do next? Tries to act quickly, but risk the attack.
Learn from it and build back better.
Let's do what in anti-air.
That was super good.
Oh! Keeps him out. Player 2 is in a very good spot. There's a burnout.
Oh, expect some bones to be broken here.
Taking chunks out of each other here. Chucks a fireball to keep control of the space. Sets up with the jump in. One scoop, raw scoop.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Let's lose the power wave. Oh, what's this?
Ah, cagão do cacete. Tirou minha vitória.
Player 1 had to work extra for that one. Plenty of highs and lows in that match.
Oh, those two sent the crowd home happy. What an amazing match.
Raises with the power wave. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Player 2 has the life advantage.
They created a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Player 2 needs to deal with his burnout, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Gotta watch out. Raises with the power wave. Both fighters experiencing burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
The super doesn't hit.
Hold it down strong. I like that. Ooh, this is getting tense.
K.O.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, where they're feeding on each other.
Throws him. What's next?
Smart decision.
Fires a power wave. Impact shut out.
Nice block there. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it up quickly. Gets a little space with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Just go for it at this range.
Wait.
Gotta be Mark, takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
What's this? What's gonna happen next? Come on! One more push here.
Raises with the power wave. Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Puts the brakes on the impact.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Willing to risk it for the Adds a little spice with the overdrive. Super art to show what a PhD fighter can do for you.
Amazing awareness there.
baits out the low kick. You're done.
What was that?
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
Oh, that was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Finds the target. This match just started and it could... What? Anti-air?
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Gotta do better than that.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Nowhere to run.
Come on, you gotta give me more.
There's the burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
What a smart throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
The drive impact doesn't work.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
They're taking a step back. Burns out.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Quick time, down and out.
Tá vendo aí?
That was intense.
Os caras se matam no Drive Impact, velho. Porra, não tem como.
Test that list.
Como é que tu vai enfrentar vai jogar com um cara sem fazer Drive Impact? Me fala.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Player one is just about out of drive after that. Goes for the throw. Player two has the light lead.
Gotta keep pushing.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something. Player two, will this super art connect?
Yeah. Oh, just a little bit more.
Checks him with the projectile. Life lead opens up. Hey-yo.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Fires a power wave. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
Here we go. I want to see.
Ooh, burnout activate.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Looking springs forward with the drive rush.
Calm before the storm here.
Barely blocks the jump in. Player two has it their going for the super art.
What's this?
Player one has the super gauge advantage.
Get in there and fight.
Charges forward. Impact squat.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Jump. You're done.
I'm liking that finish.
A decisive win. How's it all looking from where you're sitting?
We'll see you next match.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Player two doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Gotta watch out.
Maybe thinking something.
Shoots off a fireball up close. We're near the end of the round. Hits it.
Ooh, nice finish.
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Yep, that was a bit one-sided. No idea what happened there, but that wasn't a good look.
Still plenty of time left.
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
Liam experiencing burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Big throw. Player one will look to upon their going for the super art.
Wait.
Yo, here's a big one. Bastawo! Player two has an empty drive gate. No way, no signs of letting up from out of that corner.
It doesn't get any better than that. What's gonna happen next?
Links it. More fuel for the fun. Down and out.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Ooh, burnout activates.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Connects with the This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape.
They got the advantage. Gotta start cooking here.
The throw connects.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, reads the jump in perfectly.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Pressure building. Building. Do you want the damage or the setup?
Flatline him. I love it.
The super it's
Puta que pariu, garoteei agora pra cacete.
Has gotta be feeling good getting
Porra, garoteei.
Fights don't get any better than that. That was awesome.
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game.
That was super good.
The corner makes it hard to escape. Experiencing burnout.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Great block on that ambiguous crosser. Player 2 has used up all. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Bit off a bit more than they can chew. Gotta be planning something.
Throws them. What's next?
Yeah.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Goes in on the impact for nothing.
Ouch, that was a painful whip. Calm before the storm here.
All right, what's coming next? Player 2 has completely used all their drive gauge. They still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Genius read. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it.
Oh, just a sneeze here will do it.
Looking for a chance. A critical situation for both fighters. It's there.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Talk about your close rounds. That was frantic.
All right, who's gonna swing first?
I think we're gonna see things open up in a big way.
Will this super art connect? Ooh. Both sides vying for dominance there. We're in for one hell of a dance.
Oh, okay. That's how it is.
They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Reverse.
Calm before the storm here.
Drive impact misses.
How did that not hit?
KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Player 2 may have a well of untapped potential.
I think
Another fight is coming your way. All right, this is a mirror match, so both players can match each other move for move. You don't want to get clowned on and lose here, so no pressure. Okay.
violence is on the menu tonight.
Tries to get a breather with a projectile. That overhead was a bit obvious. Confident anti-air.
Good stuff there.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Gotta keep pushing.
Player 2 chases him down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open.
Good stuff there.
They get driven hits.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Fires a power wave. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Oh, we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to
Experiencing burnout.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch. Oh, this is getting tense.
Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Big throw. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Charges forward. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Ooh, burnout activates.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Life lead here. It's there.
I'm liking that finish.
That was a
Cê é louco.
Tell me what you think.
That fight had
Pô,
a
o
little bit of
Terry-
everything in it. We gotta
Terry
see
tá
more.
maneiro, cara. Terry na The King, na Street Fighter, porra, tá muito animal, cara.
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Caught in the crossover.
Good stuff there.
Nothing but air for the impact. Backs him into a corner.
This might be an important turn in the match. What's their play here?
Player 2 has used up all their drive. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Throws to get around their defense.
Ooh, gotta be planning something.
Hits with the overhead. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building, I can feel it.
Holds out with the block.
Great
Jogo
step
feio da
right
porra,
in
né?
the end.
Jogo muito feio, cara. Fazer essas porra aí. Cebando no canto da tela.
Pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Medium kick. Scrapping it, experiencing burnout.
Hitting a real rough pass.
They exchange blows. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Fires a power wave. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Juicy opportunity now in the corner. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work.
The fuck?
Ooh, burnout activates.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Snipe.
Fishing out the hot.
This is gonna be
Especial.
bad news.
That was super good.
Frozen.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Each hit is such a rare chance here. What are they cooking up?
Hotline him.
Running the cherry on top. Doesn't give up.
Shit.
With authority.
Damn, how'd they claw their way back?
Whew. I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
This is what a real fight looks like. It doesn't get any better than this.
Tech those. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control? Experiencing burnout.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Knocked him out of the air.
That was super good.
Player 2, nothing stops this train.
Yo, what?
What a smart throw.
Fishing out the hot stuff.
Rushes in. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very perilous situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Oh, you never know what can happen here. Meaty crowns them from above. Oh, drive reversal. Power wave. Presses for reaction with a fireball. Drive impact misses.
Learn from it and build back better.
It eats it. Overhead. This is it. Puts the brakes on the impact.
Down strong. I like that.
Super out of nowhere. Because who's gonna expect that?
Uau! Oh!
Or done.
Na boca do estômago.
Player 2 was the only one left standing after that. That's what I like to see. Talk that.
Oh, those.
Senhoras e senhores, Terry tá animal demais, cara. Terry tá maneiro de jogar, cara, na moral, mano. Macete é o parry, ó. Não, Drive Impact. Drive Impact já conta como counter, né? Aí tu faz aquele combo ali.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Vou ter que bater no meu amado aí, Zangief. Boneco. Melhor boneco do jogo,
Yeah, I'm really excited to
Zangief.
see these two fight it out.
It's back with a well-placed drive reversal. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Player 2 has used up all their drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Blocks the low heavy. Easy tech. Coming through. Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by something here.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Taking stock. Life lead opens up. A chance for big damage with the punish count.
Amazing awareness there. What's gonna happen next?
Very solid corner sword. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
We just gotta see one more push here to finish it.
Raises with the power wave. They both back off to refocus. Who will make the first move? Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Amazing nerves to fight back for the win.
Did you feel that? That tension in the air.
Talk about your close ground. That was frantic. I get it.
Fires the power wave. threat of the corner here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Brush your bet off and keeps going.
Okay, okay.
Target lock and scoop.
What's gonna happen next?
You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Knockdown and player 2 gains some meter here, investing in the round.
Sem meio termo, malandro. Atropelo em cima do Drive Impact. Pô, eu pulei, hein? Olha que eu pulei, hein? Covardia, hein? Cara, que isso? Metade do life.
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
Oh, that was great. Those two are pushing each other to the absolute limit. Doesn't get any better than that.
Gotta do better than that.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Both what a smart throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Oh, the low kick hits.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Barely but crowns them from above. The throw connects.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Oh my, connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Quick medium post and whip. They're wide open.
How did that not hit? We got a real fight now.
This is gonna hurt. The next touch may decide this round.
One more attack's gonna do it.
Overhead, but it won't work.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Player 2 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. Are you for real?
That was unreal.
Player 2 gotta be sweating after that match. Someone bring him a towel.
Ooh, I love when fighters find a way to bring out the best in each other. What a battle.
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
Too slow, quick burn. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it. Maybe thinking something. What's their play here?
Player 2 has used up all their drive. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Medium kick hits. Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Side switch out of the corner. Oh, burnout activate.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
This is gonna hurt. Double lariat, and now they're in range. We're gonna see a jump in. Yo, pretty hard now.
Go! What?
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. You're done.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Oh my days, there was a real intense fight.
E é isso aí, pessoal. Terry no Street Fighter 6, quem diria, galera? Olha o combo, ó. Que isso? Caraca, maluco. Combo maneirão, hein? Drive Impact, aí começa o show. Oh, estraga prazer. E vamos de Terry contra Terry. Terry da Argentina. A Argentina tem que bater com força, né? A Argentina tem que bater pra machucar, né? Não?
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. I hope their training paid off.
Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Goes for the throw.
Yeah,
Player 2 with the life lead.
gotta keep pushing.
Good anti-air.
That was a good one. Maybe thinking something.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. The jump in is denied.
Just a little bit more.
somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Fires a power wave. Where is their opening? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they close out the round? Player 2 can't afford mistakes without the drive gate. Just goes for it at this range.
Ah, cagão.
We've got ourselves a winner.
That match was too close, but definitely kind of match you like to see, right?
Man, you think these two are best friends or something, where they're beating on each other.
Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. Denies the jump in.
Amazing awareness there.
Fires a power wave, experiencing burnout.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Wade takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Wait.
Smart play with the throw. What a smart throw!
Doesn't get any better than that.
Experiencing burnout. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Blocks it.
The wind's in their sights. They gotta play smart.
Needs to find, closes it out.
I'm liking that finish.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Fires a power wave. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
Show your girl that you aren't a
Connects with the throw.
Dishing out the hot stuff. Wait.
Shrugs that off. Back into the corner. What setups do they have?
Come on, you gotta give me more. More.
Linear can end his drive, bring the clutch. Anti-air.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Super hard to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Oh, this super hard to change the makeup of this match. Are we going to see a comeback? Rushes in. There's a burnout.
Já era.
Down and out.
Valeu, manito.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Not gonna lie, I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters. Amazing awareness there.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out. I'd like to see them use this drive disparity to shift the tide of the fight to their side. Use it as a fireball to try to establish their pace. Impact shut out.
Nice block there. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Knockdown.
Well, just a little bit more.
You messed up. KO.
Good round.
That didn't look like a fair fight at all. Well, let me hear your thoughts.
Ooh, that last round is pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Player 2 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is vital and they need to manage it properly. Was looking for that jump attack.
Smart decision. Calm before the storm here.
Jumps up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Fires a power wave. Anti-air drops him.
That was super good.
Burnout trigger. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
They created a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
Between the wall and a hard swing. And they're stunned.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Right, it's there.
Ha! They ain't getting up.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Super arc.
What's
Porra, nem fiz isso, hein? Era só chore, mas saiu, tá bom.
Burnout state. This kid throws him.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Solid anti-air.
That was super good.
The drive impact doesn't work.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense. Get in there and fight.
Reverse.
We live for these kind of fights.
Burns out.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
They switch their design so far with the super.
Filha da mãe. Oh, muito mole, cara.
Oh, those two sent the crowds home happy. What an amazing match.
Fires a power wave. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it. Gotta be planning something.
Player 2 has the life lead.
Gotta keep pushing.
Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by something. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Nails the anti-air. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. Super armor does its job.
Okay, okay.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Hits it.
Ooh, nice finish.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Parries the projectile. The projectile to try to change the situation. Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Pushes that off and keeps going.
Ooh.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Big throw.
That was super good.
Juicy opportunity now in the... Ooh, burnout activated.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Knocks off a... No way, no sign of letting up from out of that corner.
That was
KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
That was some rock-solid play we just saw there. If this continues, we might be leaving early.
Very quick GG there. Looks like Heaven's about to get another angel.
A jump? Good decision with that throw.
Spotlight him.
Here's the blanket all the way over.
Filho da puta, folgado do caralho, tá fudido.
Oh my days.
Ah, já era, perdi essa porra. Putz. Abusado, mano. Tem que ser argentino, né?
A new warrior has entered the ring!
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
The throw connects for counter hit damage,
Ooh, I like it.
pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Oh? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. They break forward to pressure the opponent.
Fala aí, Marley.
Player 2
Salve, Marley.
have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta
Ei,
watch
joga
out.
Street Fighter também? Diga aí.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Lifts the throw. Adds parry to the pressure.
Oh, just a little bit more. Ha, they ain't getting up.
Not sure how you're gonna break the
É isso aí, mano.
established last round. You might
Brincar com o Terry um pouquinho, né?
Ooh, that last round is pretty ugly. One of the
Já
most
tem o Terry já
disrespectful
também?
things I've seen in a while.
Fantastic reactions there.
Porra, tá brabo, não tá? Terry é maneiro, mas não é boneco novo assim, né, cara? A match. Todo mundo já acostumado a jogar com esses bonecos aqui, ó.
Ooh, burnout activated.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Raise it with the power wave.
Maneiro que lembra a época do The King of Fighter, né?
Dangerous bout of burnout for a
Esse
while.
negócio, esses crossover assim,
Charges forward.
é maneiro.
With the rising tide. There's a burnout.
Oh, expect some bones to be broken here.
Fazer o especial dele maneiro.
Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe.
Tentar fazer o especial dele. Sabe que tem um secreto do Terry, né?
Who's gonna blink first?
Let's lose some power.
Tem o secreto do Terry que não é 2C pra trás, não. É o especial normal, chute médio, soco forte.
We've been keeping a
Ninguém, eu acho que tem muita gente que não sabe disso.
But they gotta pull it out
Isso aqui, ó.
sooner or later.
Ah, não saiu?
Damn, that was intense.
They're still hungry. Both sides
É igual o do da Fatal Fury, ser pra trás, ser pra frente, só que é chute médio, soco forte.
gets the knockdown and now
Nice, liking that.
backs it into a corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Deixa encher a barra que eu vou mostrar.
That was a good one. Damage is really piling up now. You can see how
Vamos ver aqui qual que
cornering your
tá.
opponent is such an effective game plan.
Aí não saiu.
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your move to bait out and attack. Heading
É o
into the
secreto
enemy
dele que eu acho que pouca gente sabe disso.
Round.
Aquele especial do Power Gazer.
Pressure's
Power
building.
Gazer.
We're gonna see a blowout.
Só que o normal, igual do Fatal Fury, que é ser pra trás, ser pra frente, chute médio, soco forte.
an impressive round.
Aí ele pega a linha reta também, entendeu?
Want to carry that momentum into the next round.
Ah, I see. That
Pega a linha reta aqui, meu. Vou fazer, ó. Olha lá, ó. Viu? Subiu reto, viu? Não sobe pra frente, não. Ele sobe reto. Esses caras que ficam pulando neutro, aí toma também, toma na tarraqueta.
Back the opponent into the corner. Now to
E arranca mais também.
what's this? That was good. I like it. More of that.
a real test of nerves here. Impact squash.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Entendeu?
I'm liking that finish.
Ele
Here's the final round.
é bom porque arranca mais
Fight starts now.
e pega em linha reta.
Big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Fires a power wave.
Ô, porra! Lapada.
Manages to reverse. Let's do the power wave.
Ih, o maluco começou a querer jogar bem agora.
Burnout, but they might have a plan. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very perilous situation. Reads the jump in perfect.
Ih, virou bagunça.
Doesn't get any better than
Ferrou.
Player 1
Morri.
can't let this simple.
Não! Deixa esse maluco comigo. É, cara. Eu fiquei vendo, eu descobri sem querer. No trabalho também, vendo. Passando o feed do Facebook, aí passou o maluco fazendo. Tô tranquilo, meu amigo. Graças a Deus.
You're on the best outlet.
Tranquilo.
Talk about a barn
E tu? Tudo na paz?
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Oh, they're just gonna keep going? Fine by me.
Good job blocking and jumping. They're showing us just how
É,
patient they can be.
quase.
What's their play here?
Player 2 has used up all their drive.
Putz.
What are they thinking here? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state.
É.
Yeah.
Gets the perfect parry. This could lead to something big. Reads their mind and sends the throw.
Vou fazer depois pra tu ver.
Gotta be planning something.
Mas tu já viu já aí, né?
From burnout. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? If they can't escape this rock solid corner pressure, this round is OKO.
Fazer.
Ooh, nice finish.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Oh, we gotta see what length.
Experiencing burnout.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Fires a power wave. Player 2 needs to deal with his burnout. Player 1, oh my god, we got a stun.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch. Amazing awareness there. Oh, it's getting tense.
Surra! É surra no canto da tela.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Vamos sem brincar, né? Agora vamos jogar sério.
For the super art, they want to show they're not playing around. Super art, we want to see him juicy damage with that throw there.
Give them more of that, yeah.
Power wave.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Player to throw connects.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Crowns him from above. Connects with the throw.
Doesn't get any better down and out.
Ficou indeciso em 1 milésimo de segundo ali no. Abaixo, levanta, abaixo, pulo, levanta, tomou.
I was entertained. Gotta give it up.
Vou fazer aqui, ó. Especial dele, ó. Se liga. Ah, viu? Ó? Viu? Pega fogo, pega dois elos, normal. Ó, normal, viu? Normal vai meio que na diagonal assim pra frente, aí não pega quem tá pulando reto. Não, eu jogo tô no Play 5.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Hits with the overhead. Did well to get the buff in there. Reads them. Player 2 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch experiencing burnout. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Player 2 with a pretty convincing win. But what's
Pô, vale a pena, mano. Vale a pena comprar sim. Street Fighter 6 tá maneirão, cara.
They've gotta keep their
Pô,
eyes
só esse negócio de ter botado a SNK pra... A SNK pra fazer parceria, só isso aí, cara, abre portas pra muita coisa, cara, entendeu? Pode ver muita coisa aí, ó, muito crossover aí, ó. Mortal Kombat, que o nego tá querendo aí, entendeu? Eu acho que vai vir Mortal Kombat aí, hein? Ô, louco, vai comprar hoje? Que isso, cara? Ah, olha, já tomei, ó. Ixi. Pô, valeu, Gosto. Obrigado aí, Gosto. Obrigado mesmo aí, deixa teu like aí, me fortalece, mano. Obrigadão aí. Tamo junto. Até me emociono com essas coisas. Tamo junto, cara.
Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Ah, sim, aí sim, pô. Ô, porra.
Amazing awareness there.
Pô, vamos jogar, pô. Tamo junto aí, se quiser, a gente joga aí, se você joga, entra no jogo aí, depois deixa tua tag aí
Things are getting
e a gente joga junto aí, entendeu?
Come on, you got
Tem, pô, a gente pra caraca jogando online, cara. Muita gente e o gameplay tá maneirão, cara. Conexão muito top, cara.
up there right at the end.
Tá parecendo aquele GGPO de antigamente. Tá maneiraço.
I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
Street Fighter com o Terry, mano. Tem noção disso, cara? Quando que isso ia acontecer, cara?
Ever.
Cara, quando eu fiquei sabendo da notícia, eu nem acreditei, mano. Falei, pô, não é possível. É, vale a pena, cara. O jogo tá maneirão, cara.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Grabs him,
Yeah, maybe thinking something.
checks him with the projectile. Turns it up a notch, hits.
Tipo assim, e a gente pensa sempre que a Capcom não vai caprichar, né? Não, porque boneco da SNK não é da Capcom, não vão fazer um boneco meia boca aí. Não, o boneco é sinistro, mano. O Terry tá bom pra caraca.
On that and make adjustments next round.
Porra, o Terry tá digno de Terry mesmo, cara. O boneco tá o aço.
I can feel the tension right from the get-go.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
Tem até secreto, pô. Secreto. Aí, o secreto dele.
Big gamble and
Ah, viu?
rips out a raw super.
Vou com uma lapa, mano.
Okay?
Better board up the window. Typhoon coming through.
Just keep busting out the heavy artillery until you break.
Noticeable life lead is a comeback.
E é isso aí, meus amigos. Vou finalizar aqui. Um grande abraço pra vocês. Até mais. Tamo junto aí. Fiquem com Deus. Deixa um salve, deixa um like. Se inscreve. Mais gameplays vão aparecer. Tamo junto.